Hey, what's up, my friends? Let's get some better lighting over here. Oh, that's much better. We are out on the river today and trying out that sweet little new compact rod I picked up. It's gonna be my first time throwing a compact rod, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm working it right now with I just threw on a reel. It's a Tatula one. Looks like a Tatula LT. So I had that already strung up on another rod. I just popped it on here and let's give it a go. Let's get this bait in the water. I'm starting out with a Fluke, and then I'm gonna work my way probably down to some tubes or craws or something. I brought a few baits to just put this rod to the test, but let's see how she does. If you stick with me to the end, I'll throw out a nice little review on it and tell you exactly what I think. Well, all right guys, wish me luck. Hopefully the fish will be biting this morning. It is pretty early, so it's supposed to get real hot today. It's extremely humid, but kind of cool. It's nice. Let's get some fish on. I need some coffee ASAP. All right guys, looks like I have my guides lined up to the best of my ability. Reel's tight on there. Let's give it a shot. Drag set right. Okay, not terrible castability. I didn't even whip it that hard. It went decently far. It is a 6.6 telescopic rod. That might be an issue. It looks like one of our guides might be loose on there. I think this was under $30 for this rod, so pretty inexpensive. Some fun that time. Kind of reminds me of a Zebco. That's the feel I get from this reel or rod. I've had similar consistency in some Zebcos I've owned. Let's throw a bomb. Yeah, that's not bad, guys. That's not bad at all. I can dig it. There's a fish, guys. Good fish. Oh, we got him way out there. Testament to the rod now, my friends. Testament to the rod now. All right, this is definitely a very slow rod. I'm shocked this fish hasn't. Oh, there, it's jumping. Oh yeah, come on in now. Oh, flipperoo. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe the tube was the move. Oh no, we got her. Oh, we got her bad. Beautiful fish though. I really choked that bait. Rod handled it well. All right guys, well, beautiful little largemouth. Like I said, we hooked her really bad. She's bleeding right now. She just choked that bait, so I'm gonna get her back in. Oh, she jumped around a bit. Man. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, we got that bass back in the water and swam away, but had it hooked pretty poorly. I just choked the heck out of my bait and was bleeding pretty bad by the time I got it up here. Luckily, I had some forceps. I was able to get it, but get her back in the water ASAP. Hopefully she makes a recovery. It's normally a bass I'd probably harvest, even though I'm not really big on harvesting bass. However, I still have 2 hours out here. I don't have a cooler or a stringer. I kind of like too small to really eat. I'm sure it will become one with nature if it doesn't make it. And hopefully it makes it and lives to fight another day. That's just fishing. You can't always control how these fish eat your bait, and I mean, what do you really expect? All right guys, so we're gonna switch over to the little crawdaddy I brought. Looks like I got, it's just kind of like a box I like to carry with me, a nice tiny little one, as you can see, and I'll put like some terminal stuff in there sometimes so I'm not constantly digging through my bag. But I believe these are 3/0 EWGs. I mainly use 2 and 3s. sometimes 4s. But I'm just gonna tie that on with the old Palomar. Wet that knot. Oh yeah. I really don't use that many knots. I may, it's a Chigger Craw we're using. Kind of resemble the craws around here naturally. You know what? I think we're gonna split that. But I really don't use all that many knots. I'll use like a clinch here and there when I can't do a Palomar. A double uni for leaders. There we go. We'll tuck that a little bit. Oh, need more craw. Need more craw. Good enough. Good enough for what we're doing. I did not peg that weight. So I do certain things like curly tail worms, which I forgot my pegs for the other day. I was noticing they were just twisting my line up like crazy the way I work them. That's why I like to use that. And when I'm fishing a more controlled area, but when I'm just letting it rip in the river, we're throwing that without a peg, letting that weight give us that little bit of extra sinkage, extra bit of time to get down there. That's right where I want that bait. Oh yeah, good fish. Oh, jumping. I'm gonna flip this bad boy real quick. Come on in, come on in. Oh, there's another one following him up. That's wild. That's wild. There's another fish chasing him with that bait. All right. Oop, 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 hooking myself, my friends. Yeah, mother. Did not swear there. I try to edit out any cussing that happens while fishing and make this family-friendly experience, or any young viewers out there. We all slip up sometimes though, especially when driving, right? Beautiful fish. Oh, look at that little spot of melanosis right there on his back. What a pretty one. Yeah, that other one chased him right up. Since you are in good health and we caught you well, we'll show you off. All right, guys, check her out. Better lighting over here. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll get her back in. She's real tiny. And off you go. All right, guys, I'm enjoying it, man. That Craw seems like the move. It got hit almost immediately, and then I had another one following it up. So we'll keep on going with that. I'm liking the moderate action actually a lot. I haven't fished a moderate or slow rod in a while. I do have a few, but it's a good time, guys, especially with a bait like this. And we were able to still slam hooks that on her. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope everyone's doing all right, whatever you're up to right now. I had a great time making it. This one was really fun to do. Thank you, Paul, for the suggestion. So I'll start out with the baits real quick, and then I'll jump right into that rod. Started out with the Swimmin' Super Fluke Junior by Zoom, one of my favorite little paddle tails, and I was in white ice on a 1/4 ounce jig head, just a ball head jig that I picked up from Cabalas in that purple color. I guess it looks more so blue, but it is labeled purple. And moved on to the Strike King Bitsy tube, one of my all-time favorite tubes. This is a 2.75 incher that's in green pumpkin, red flake. I did catch the first fish on this one. They are salted. There you go. Real good looking tube right there. Big fan of those. That was rigged with a a 1/8 ounce tube head jig by Eagle Claw. And I'm absolutely crazy about the combo of that tube and this jig head. They just fit so well together. And finally, guys, the Berkeley Power Bait Chigger Craw. Excellent craw. I really like these ones. It is a 4-inch craw in green pumpkin. And this is what it looks like, kind of your basic craw, but it does have a lot of flap in the water. I like to rip this little bit of plastic holding these claws apart so they can kind of get a little more action, flap a little more freely. I tend to do that to these pretty often. Anyhow, rig that on a 3/0 EWG hook with a 1/8 ounce, just your standard lead bullet sinker. Now, I do like tungsten. I think I do get a lot more feeling when I'm fishing that. However, it's very expensive, and if I'm fishing the river, if I can get away with it, I'm probably gonna throw the lead. So, finally, to the rod. The Bass Pro Shops Power Plus, that's what's on here. Medium 6'6" telescopic compact rod. And I rate that action as definitely like moderate. It was really nice though, I enjoyed it. So overall functionality, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It is a compact rod, look at that right there. So that's pretty small. I mean, if you were like going hiking or something, you could probably put it in your back pocket. I don't know, that might be a little uncomfortable, but you can definitely stick it in a backpack or something, take a hike to a stream, fish it that way. It sounds really convenient instead of carrying around like a 6-foot+ rod with you everywhere you go. We all know that can get annoying walking through trees and stuff, snagging up on them. So I did really enjoy fishing this. Now this is very inexpensive. I can't quite remember what I paid for it. I want to say it was around $30. I could look that up. However, let me open it up. So it works like this. You got your first little segment, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little segments on there. And you pull them up, line up the eyes, and there you have it. It does say it's graphite reinforced. I mentioned in the video, feels a lot like a Zebco Slingshot I fished on one of the Rooster Tail episodes. Kind of like a real, I mean, obviously it's really light, but it's got like a hollowy feel to it. Anyhow, kind of plasticky feeling. But these are big metal guides right here. And you can see the handle's kind of short, but that's what you'd expect. If this handle was any longer, it would be just defeat the whole purpose of being a portable rod. But yeah, really nice. Good color, stays in place the way it's supposed to. The one problem I did have, the con I had with this rod, was this guide right here. As soon as I cast it, it like kind of flipped over to the side. And I was able to push it back into place, and I realized that it was glued on the end of this like little segment right here. And due to whatever, the glue breaking loose, it was just kind of free rotating, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. It was getting a little annoying correcting it, but it's a $30 rod, like I said, so you're not gonna expect. I think that's a kind of a minor issue, and something if I would have done a little better inspecting on the rod, I could have caught right away and fixed it before I went out fishing and wouldn't have had an issue. The only other issue I had was the tip got stuck in the outer position for a while, and eventually I was able to close it. I didn't want to force anything, I didn't want to break it, but it seemed pretty durable. I enjoyed fishing it, guys. Pretty neat, cool concept again. Let me close this up and show you portable form one more time. There we go. It's like a lightsaber or something. It's kind of cool. It's cool looking, guys. It's definitely cool. But yeah, good overall, good experience. Would I buy this rod again? Do I recommend it? No, because of the issue with the guide. The one I bought was really, I mean, straight up, guys, this is like really cheaply made. That's what it feels like to me. So You know, obviously one of the guys, if it's that easy for them to fall off, eventually they all probably will. If I were to get a compact rod, I think I would probably put some money into it in the future. If I ever live in an area where it's something that would be super convenient to me, I will absolutely fish one of these. I was really surprised with how sensitive it was, but probably something I do a little more research with, and you know, put some money down to have a real quality product there. I'm sure they make really nice ones out there. Anyhow, guys, I hope y'all liked the video. I had a great time making it. Hope everyone's doing all right, getting some good fish on. I do have a couple other videos I gotta get edited and push out, but take care, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I hope y'all catch a lot of fish for me. See you next time.